Hey everyone, welcome back. We are doing my weekly can't remember now. I think it's 3 or 4 of October. We are doing my weekly pay. Because I took forever, for the first time I actually left it in the bank and didn't get it out for a while. And as proof, if you don't get it out, I don't know where it's gone, and it's just gone from 1,500 down to like 600 or 700. So I think we did dip into that for a few things. Actually, hang on, my son's birthday, I did spend a bit on that, and I actually haven't reimbursed myself. So let me take out 100 for that. Right, I think there's a couple of things I didn't reimburse myself with, but look, that's all right. Let's move on. I've still got 200 in my son's because his friend's proper party is actually this weekend. So I will use that 200 for that. So I've got a bigger cake and food for the kids. So I probably won't use it all. With $100 or $50 or so that I'll have left over, probably $50 I'll have left over. I'll just add that into my daughter's one at the end of the weekend. So we had a really good Halloween. It's actually Halloween night tonight. I am filming. We went to a party a day or two ago, which was really cool. I dressed up as a zombie nurse with a fake syringe made with foam in it, but I was pretending to take everyone's blood pathology. And my daughter was Wednesday because she, loves that show. So Wednesday Addams, and she was doing the dance, and yeah, it was really cute. So today, this is the money we have to stuff, and I don't really actually know where it's going. I don't know if just to do the normal, I haven't really probably got enough 5s at all. So I'm kind of just going to wing it. Look, as long as we're stuffing in there, we're getting them up, let's just do what we can. So let's count and see how much we have to stuff today. I'll keep this here just in case, because that's always the goal. All right, so we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 283, 320, 340, 360, 384, 420, 440, 460, 485, 520, 540, 560, 580, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 670, 80, 90, 700. So we have $700 there to stuff today. Thank you so much for coming back to watch. My last video, I stuffed, if you want to check it out, I stuffed my new 3 months ahead binder, which was really cool. I stuffed over $900 and something into that, so that was really cool to get ahead of that. Yeah, so let's get going. As you saw from my last video, this self-care binder, I have decided this self-care pouch, I'm going to use it for myself as a reward to myself, because I have used the hundreds of dollars that I had saved for my weight loss challenge into our Getting Ahead binder. So I'm still going to, and why not start it now with a nice $50 note. Let's just pop it in. So in my self-care special little envelope that's just for me, I have 100, 200, 300, $320, which is awesome. And I am probably going to get, I reckon, unless I get it for Christmas, that perfume that I mentioned. All right, clothing, yes, I'm going to add into that one. We will be putting a 20. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220 into clothing. It's always needed with the kids. Like every 4 months, it feels like they're growing out of their clothes. Haircuts, we will be putting in a $10 today. So we have 100, 110, 120. Skincare, I think I might skip that one. Where are we up to? 1, 2, 250, 265. Let's just put in a 5. We've got 270. 1, 2, 250, 260, 270. Do you know what? Since I'm doing like a random one, 1, 2, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. Well, let's fully fund it. I'm feeling like let's just use this sporadically and just try and get some fully fundeds as we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm just gonna semi-condense as I go here because I don't have many 5s. So let's put in a 50. Actually, you know what? Let's put in 100. All right, so we have $300 now in skincare, which is fully funded. Awesome. Yay. Just another one that I don't have to stuff with so many envelopes, which is awesome. So we've got skincare, clothing. Okay, done. Fully funded. Beauty, fully funded at 300. Nails, I need to keep stuffing because they don't stop growing. Let's do 10, 20, 30, 45 and change it with a 50. So I'm adding in a 5 to that one. So we have 70 in there currently. I don't think that's enough. I'm going to add another 20 because that's 90. If I did that right. If I didn't, let me know. Eyelashes, hair laser. I'm going to fully funded, fully funded. All right, what else can we try and fully fund? Let's have a look through here. Sports, fully funded. Sports equipment, funded. School holidays, yes, I need to put some in because they are approaching. I'm just gonna swap that for a 20. I might swap that for a 50, so I've added in 10. Look at that. Yeah, we now have $50 in there, school holidays. Shoes, yes, always needed. 1, 2, 250, 260, 270, 280. Let's put in a 20. 20 into shoes. So we have 1, 2, 250, 270, 280, 290, $300. So I'm a little bit closer up today. Don't know if that's better or not, but there you go. You can see everything a little bit better. Keep stuffing into these. 10. So we have in uniforms and stationery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 520, 540, 550, 560, 570. School fees is done separately. School photos fully funded. I always without fail add this. 10, 20, 30, 40. It's like I feel guilty if I ever don't. Like it's my one thing that, no, kids every single week get $40 into their future. $10 into son's help with house deposit and first car one day, and daughter's house deposit and first car one day. So we didn't get help with any of those things, and I know a lot of people don't, but I would like to help them. But of course, encourage them to, you know, maybe we can match them dollar for dollar or something like that to teach them to be, you know, there's not everything's for free. Let's go with our bills binder because that is a necessity. Now electricity, yeah, I'm going to keep going with that. I'm going to put in 20, 40, 60, 81. So we have an electricity, 500, which we need to, we've just paid it, so we're just bringing it back up to 1200. So 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89. So we have $900 now towards electricity. 300 more to go to fully fund that again for another 3 months. Water is fully funded. Cleaner, that will be enough to cover the next clean. council rates, we always put in a 40. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 800, 850, 870, 890, $900 for council rates due in January. Car insurance and registration is in my husband's pay for those three. Annual club fee gets $40 every week. 20, 40. So that has $1,000 in the bank, represented by that prop note. 1,100, 20. What have I done here? 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 1,320. Buddy, I have to put in every week because he needs to eat. So let's go. I'm going to go $40 because I need to build this up. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 120, 130, 140. So 140 in there at the moment, which is awesome. Fully funded for his vet, pet board in. I'll chuck in a 10. So we have in there 20, 40, 50, $60. Tax, we always do. I've worked out we need to put in $10 a week to have enough. 100, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 150 of 500 we need by next August. And buffer for bills, yes, I'll add into that as well. Let's just do a 20. It all adds up. That's what I love about these cash envelopes. So we have in our bills buffer and variable expenses buffer, 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 470, 480, 485. So 485 in there. Done. Okay, our medical binder. Fully funded into medical, we did last week. That is for doctor's visits, done. Pharmacy, what do we got in there? We're fully funded with that when we're back up to 300. So let's go 20, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 300. Let's just do it. All right, so that's back up to $300 now. And I usually spend in the pharmacy maybe once a month, so I can unstuff at the end of the month. But fully funded, fully funded. We're going well so far. Specialist, we will add a $10. So we have in there 100, 200, 300, 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, and 410. Excess, we're so close, but not close enough to just go crazy today. But 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Just add a 10 or 2 5s to that one. So 410 in there. 500 we need for that to get another slip. And I need to buy some more slips. Make another 20. Dentist, I have decided we are fully funding this at 1,000. Purely because with our health cover, it does cover all general dental, pretty much nearly 90% of it all. So, and then we have, I think it's $1,200 or so a year we get towards major dental. So, and we're coming to the end of the year now. So if I need any now, and I'll get some fresh stock next year, I think I'll be right. So 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 20. Let's go 9, 40. So $9.40 in there. We need $60 more. And that also will be fully funded. This one never will be. It's so expensive. I'm just going to put in a 10. So we have in braces 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So $4.50. And that possibly will be put in a lot more to that next year because we'll actually would have had the appointment and know what we're up for. For the kids, optical, still haven't had that appointment yet. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 340, 350, 360, 370. So I'll just put in a 10. So that's got 370. Fitness, I'm going to skip. Vitamins is fully funded. So, what else do we have? We've only got a couple more binders. I'll do the home one. So, household, we need to get back up, but we'll just put in a 5 for today. And that now has $15. And home maintenance, we will put in a 5. So 1, 10, 20, 30, 45. So 145, let's go another one. So 150 in home maintenance. Pool maintenance, yes, so I need to add to that because I actually owe them 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So I have enough for pretty much 2 visits, 2 months worth there, and I need to pay that now. So that's 220 in there. 225, what's that, an extra 5. Plants and garden, I'm gonna skip. This is for turf, that's more of a next year goal. Do you know, I'm not sure whether to do like a binder that's just for like goals that I wanna do next year, that I wanna save for, or keep them in the binder that they're meant to be in, like for home. So I don't know, I'm in 2 minds about that. Indoor furniture is for the dining table, which we will stuff into that when we get, I think my next pay is commission paid, woo, in a couple of days. That'll be exciting. Hope I get a little bit. Lounge, home security, and solar. I'm gonna skip all that. And how much do we have left? I don't even think I've done this one. That's all right. What have we got in here? We've got $25. I'll add a 5. So that's $30 into, I guess, just random people's birthdays. Son is there. Daughter is fine for now. I'll add into that. Depend on how much leftover we have from my son. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's go. No. No, I'll leave that 480. Sorry, that took a little bit of decision making. You and me, I'm going to start stuff in that because, you know, we're important too. I always do everything for the kids and I just, yeah, I don't ever do anything for myself and I just feel guilty. Anyway, family and friends. All right, cinema and theatre. Let's put some in there. That's also something I really love doing. Let's put the 20 in there. Let's do that. So cinema and theatre, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 165 in there. Date night. Let's put in a 5. So we have 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. Date night, gifts is fully funded. Family photos. Now this I was saving to do a family, you know, group photo, perhaps mid next year, which I still am, but I'm also going to use this money for, you know, photo albums, printing out photos and actually possibly getting photos, putting them in frames in the house, you know, things like that that are photo orientated. So I do want some for Christmas too. I'm going to leave this for now, but we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 210 in there. I don't have as much money as I normally... Oh, it is about the same as I normally stuff. I'm just doing it in a different order. Work conference, I'm going to leave. And all of these are all fully funded. So every event for 2024. And that leaves me with, let's put some in the Christmas. So we have 20, 30, $40 to add to Christmas. Now the kids' presents, oh, and I did receive those things in the mail, though they're like big sacks. And they're just the best. I can't remember the website that it was on, where they do those custom names. Oh, but they're worth every cent, every cent. They're gonna look amazing. So we have daughter, son, done. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna use this when I go Christmas shopping. I'm really super duper excited. And then what I'll do is I will literally, if I'm buying a present for my daughter, I will buy it out of this, put the change in there. Then they're gonna have the same money spent on them. And I always try and make sure they have the same amount of presents each as well, because you know how kids are, you know. So you and me, what have I got? 20, 40, 60, $75 in there. Let's put in a 5 and just make that 80, which I know we need a bit more, but we always get our presents like last minute. Family gifts, I've only actually got to do my dad, I think, is left, and maybe some smaller presents from the kids. So I will need to, that's got 50 in it though, so I probably need another, I don't know, 100, 150, which we'll get in there. Friends, that's okay. Tree decor, what have I got in there? 20, 40, 60, 70. That should be okay. I saw Aldi had some cool decorations. I'm gonna have to go check out there actually. Had some nice like hand painted ornaments for the tree, which would be nice. Home decor, lights, I guess there's sort of really enough in there. 20, 40, 60, $70. That's probably even enough for that as well. I'm pretty good actually with, I think these are supposed to be about $60, so I'm gonna have to put in a, so there's 50. I think they're about $60 or $70 for those photos. Dining out, let's put in a bit more to gift wrap. Let's just do another 10. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60. $60 in gift wrap. Nibbles, drinks, and buffer. I'm gonna do, or dining out. Nibbles or dining out. Nibbles or dining out. Nibbles. So this is probably for, you know, maybe snacks leading up to Christmas. And also maybe like Christmas Eve night, we like to get platters and, you know, all of those yummy stuff. So that's all in there, which is like awesome that I've got that all categorized. That is it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I really, really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, welcome. And I hope you do subscribe, and also push that bell notification so you can see all my upcoming videos. Love all of you guys. Really, really love your support. And I'm really, really excited about 2024 and all of the, yeah, just seeing the trackers and seeing how we're doing and actually saving money, which is in a fun way. Talk to you guys soon. Take it easy, look after yourselves, and yeah, love you guys. Bye.